Good evening, everybody. We are back with Tales of the Abyss. Last time we leveled up like crazy because of our time stance multiplier, and we killed the sword dancer. Oh, and there was also some story stuff that happened. But anyways, I guess we're starting off with a bad. Wait. Oh, right. I forgot to. I forgot to save after that one fight last time. What? Oh my god! Jesus Christ! Hold on. Maybe some spell casting will. Okay. How much shit? I think we learned even more stuff this time. Tempest, Punishment, and Mighty Charge. No, wait. Shadow Tempest, Shadow Punishment, and Mighty Charge. Severed Fate. Okay, so you still need to learn something else. I remember. Tire Blade, Beast, Demonic Tiger Blade. Okay, jeez. And then look, just got some experience. Okay. Well, that's over. I guess we should probably see if we want to keep this party around or if we should change it up a little bit. I don't know. I guess we can give Luke some action. I suppose he can come here and do a thing or two. I'm not choosing him as the on-screen character. I'm choosing Tyr for that, but I guess we'll play as him. Just one time. What do you have on you? Got a couple things. Let me fix this up a little bit. Instead of Fangblade Race, let's put Rending Trust in here, because I really like that one. Raging Blast, I'm not sure if I want to keep that around, so let's see if we can use something else instead, like, I don't know. Raging Havoc? Nah, none of these really. I guess we can use Sonic Thrust a little bit. Fangblade and Havoc Strike, yeah, that seems fine. Fangblade, Havoc, sure, why not. Steel is fine on the bottom. I don't know what else to put in here. Oh, wait, Guardian Field. I actually got this one already. Alright, well, yeah, well, just Guardian Field. I like that one. I wouldn't have even shown you guys most of these anyway, so just add it. I'm gonna save that one for when we get, Rending Fangblade, because I like that one too. Okay, what are you wearing right now? I could switch up his equipment with Guy, so because Guy has better stuff, but yeah, it's fine. Look will be okay. Alright. Anyways, let's see. Pretty sure we're done here now, so we don't need to come back to this dungeon anymore. Anyway, so unfortunately don't have a whole lot of opportunities to stream nowadays. Lately, because I've been getting a lot of hours at work, which is good. And also it's been like really hot, so I come back home like really tired just from driving and working outside without the energy to stream, so there's that too. Basically, it's just a lot of stuff is happening in real life, so it makes it kind of difficult to try to stream, but you gotta do what you gotta do. Hi. There we go, that's Rending Fangblade. Okay. This guy's getting the fuck me at him. I don't know, Shrek. I feel like we've leveled up enough to justify, like, not playing on hard anymore. We should pull it up a little bit further. We'll see how it goes. Hold on. Let's system config. Yeah, that's trying to do very hard. Like, we're way over level at this point. Let's try a battle with this difficulty mode. Maybe it'll be a bit more fair. Okay, hold on. Oh, let me show you guys, Guardian Field. Or maybe not. Just very hard should be a little bit more reasonable. So now we got a times 1.5 multiplier. which is cool. But yeah, I've been working a lot lately, and I've been coming back home really tired from work, so I haven't really had much chance to do anything. I don't like to stream when I'm really tired, because it'll be a boring stream. Like I've done it several times in the past. You go back to my archives, and I have a lot of streams where I like forced myself to do it even when I was tired. I was like, nah, this not working out. It's not working out at all. What is this? Something over there, or is this what I'm supposed to be going towards? I guess I just ran into something. Hold on.
This looks like fun. That's right.
Okay, hold on. I forgot to actually put on Rending Fang Blade, because that'll be useful. Okay, hold on. Okay, there's Guardian Field. It's actually a healing ability, believe it or not.
I'll do whatever it takes.
Cool. Anyways, so yeah, it's Guardian Field is a relatively common like Tales of ability. Usually a swordsman will have it, and it literally just allows them to heal themselves and people directly around them. It's not an efficient healing method, but it's just a nice little thing it can do on top of attacking. Okay, well that's where we gotta go. So we went the wrong way. Are there treasure chests on the world map in Tales of the Abyss? I don't remember there being any. I think it was Tales of Symphonia that did that, and Legendia too. But yeah, I don't recall Tales of the Abyss having treasure chests. It instead has those like search points.
This looks like fun.
So that'll be. Probably take care of that. Okay. Oh, well, yeah. So once you what's the name of it? Once you get a. What am I trying to say here? You can link base arts to arcane arts, and I think I need to explain what arcane arts are in the first place. Alright, so, hold on. It's a second now. Okay, come on. Okay, so, this ones that just have the symbol of the sword, they're base arts. But this ones that have like a little fancier things with a bigger sword, they're arcane arts. They're supposed to be a higher tier of arts, and what you can actually do is link a base art to an arcane art. Naturally. Now I think there might also be an ability that lets you do it the other way around as well. And I'm gonna check if I have that. No, that's just additional combos. Hold on. Here's damage from basic combo attacks. Probably have it around here somewhere. If I have it. I probably have it around here. Healer. Still got a lot. Okay. Luke still has a couple abilities he needs to figure out. Let's see. Here will probably have it if she does. Back. It'll be combo something. This again. Link attacks at the landing from a jump attack. Alright, cool. Combo attacks to a counter. Okay, might not be here, but oh wait, hold on. Yeah, there you go. So able to link arcane arts to base arts. So if you get this super chain thing, you can go like you can basically go like Fangblade to Rending Fangblade back to normal Fangblade if you want to do that for some reason. That's probably not a good example, but you know, you can do it. I mean, you can do that anyways, but like there won't be as much lag in it. In fact, let's try it. Just for the heck of it, let's try to see what that looks like. Okay, hold on. Okay. Well, okay, I think Luke probably just doesn't have it right now.
Too easy.
Alright. I should probably try to stop fighting random enemies because we're gonna be too overleveled. That's a concern. I don't want to be that powerful going forward. But the challenge is lost. I'll have... If I keep leveling up this much, I'm gonna have to turn it up to a known difficulty eventually, just to keep up. Just for the enemies to keep up with me. But I think very hard will be okay for the time being.
We've been waiting for you. You have our deepest gratitude for rescuing the chief.
It was no walk in the park, that's for sure.
Luke was so heroic.
Was I really that good?
Sometimes he delivers lines a little bit weird, like, "Oh, sorry, I got..."
Except for the getting kidnapped part.
Shut up.
Oracle Knights Commandant Dorian General Van Grants gave me a message for you.
That's a... What's up with this game and giving people like extremely long titles? Like, what's Annis's full title? Like, Ionian, Locrian, Sergeant, Oracle Knight, Phone Master, Guardian, and Statland. Something like that, I don't know.
General Grants is currently meeting with Lieutenant General Almondine, commander of the Kaitsur area. He would like you to come to the meeting hall later, at your convenience. As for the ship, repairs are proceeding smoothly.
Keep up the good work.
Thank you. I'll get back to the repairs now.
They're being nice, Luke. You're not supposed to do that, that's not your character.
Where do they hold meetings?
There should be a guest room down by the port.
Okay, let's go check it out later.
Cool. How to cure a guy. What are you up to, Annis? Plotting to murder Tyr, perhaps? Eliminate an obstacle to marrying Luke? Of course not, I'd never do anything like that. It's about a guy. Ah, his fear of woman. You saw how seriously terrified he was? It's like I can't really tease him anymore. Seriously terrified, huh? Wow! Don't worry about it. Not to quote iron or anything. But perhaps being teased during this journey might help me get over it. Well, he reacted most strongly when you grabbed him, and as long as you avoid that, you should be just fine. Right, here we go. Ah, stop it, Kratos! No, don't! Ah, no, please stop! That's enough already! You stay out of this, Jade! Well, that's a lot funnier with voice acting, of course. In the Japanese version, there's voice acting, so I recommend you go look that one up. What was the name of it again? How to Cure a Guy. Yeah, just look for that particular skit. It's pretty good. Anyways, well, we're mostly healed now. We just need some TP. I guess we could sleep somewhere. I think this is the end. Yes, this is the end. And is there something in particular I had to do besides the main story? The facility may be used free of charge. Would you say yes? I will. There's probably gonna be a skit for it too. It's a good idea to go to an inn every time something happens. Probably get a skit for it. Finally, now I can get back home. That was another one rough trip. It's too easy to start relaxing. How come? The Oracle Knights may attack again. They sure like getting in our way, don't they? Damn their pain. Don't worry, we'll be fine. Sure hope so. Well, take care. Well, we do have a bajillion side quests to do once we get to one of the later cities today. But besides that, we should be okay. So let's go ahead and drop a save here in slot number 8. Okay. So yeah, despite the fact that I haven't been able to stream much lately, today is not like I'm gonna get a lot of time to stream either. I probably can only stick to the usual 2 hours. Because, gotta take care of some stuff later today. I gotta cook primarily. Maybe I have to do some cleaning too. We'll be making a stop in Casedonia before reaching back. There we go. When we stop by Casedonia, we have to do like 50 things in there besides main story stuff. There's a rest house for travelers. Just make use of it if you're tired. But anyways, we have a few items available. Is there anything you need? Sure. You got magic lenses? Yes, you do. How many do I have? 7? Yeah, we're gonna use a couple of these. Let's get like 10. There we go. Otherwise, I think we're fine. Let's take care. Okay, so I failed to mention this in any of the previous streams of this series, but there is, in fact, a Tales of the Abyss anime adaptation, and I actually had no idea where to watch it before legally, is what I'm trying to say here. But I just found out like earlier this week you can do that in Funimation. I don't know why I didn't even bother checking them with them before, but yeah, Funimation has Tales of the Abyss and Tales of Zestiria DX and Tales of Vesperia: The First Strike. I was like, wow, that's might be worth an investment. So I went ahead and got a Funimation account and have since started watching the Tales of the Abyss anime as well as some other stuff that I was meaning to watch. So I used to have a Verve account and then Funimation left, and I was like, well, most of the stuff that I was interested in left anyway, so just canceling that, and now I just have Funimation, and it'll be fine. They don't have everything that I want to watch, but they have a lot of stuff that I want to watch, so I will gladly pay a little bit of money every month for that service. Anyways, let's go ahead and get a cutscene here.
Ah, Luke, it's good to see you again. You don't remember me?
Probably not, I don't remember you.
I visited your mansion in Batikul once when you were young. I'm Almandine.
Sorry, don't remember you.
Oh well, you were still a small boy at the time.
Well, that too, but...
Phone Master, I've informed Count Almandine about the incident with Arietta.
Please forgive my servant's mistakes.
I hope I can expect Doth to deal with the matter in good faith.
Say, could you send a message to my father?
A message? If we use a carrier pigeon, I believe we could get a message there before you arrive. But...
That's fine. Tell him I'm bringing Phone Master Ion and Colonel Jade Curtis of Malkuth, and that...
Luke, your lack of prudence is truly astounding.
Colonel Curtis? You mean to say this is Jade the Necromancer?
I think Luke doesn't quite understand how important Jade is yet. Also, Jade, you're standing like very straight. I know your face getting cut off by that speech bubble, but like you look tense, man. You alright?
That's correct. My deepest apologies for not introducing myself. I carry a letter of peace on behalf of His Majesty, Peony the Ninth, Emperor of Malkuth.
Your entourage is smaller than I would expect.
We've suffered a great deal of interference. I hope you can forgive us.
These guys saved me. Put in a good word for them.
All right. I'll send a carrier pigeon to the mainland at once. The ship will be ready to leave by tomorrow, so please, get some rest here in port tonight.
Well, we already got rest. I
Thank you.
guess we're going to bed again. Are we getting another skit? Nope. Okay. Well, that works. Anyway, so yeah, I've been watching it. I've only seen 2 episodes so far. And I'm gonna try this. If you guys want to do this activity too, if you want to watch Tales of the Abyss alongside the stream series to see how they compare, you can do that. I will say, maybe skip the intro of the the opening animation, because it contains a little bit of some spoilery imagery, I guess is the way to put it. I mean, like, technically the main intro of this game has it as well, but like the intro of the anime is even more spoilery. The song itself is the same, by the way. It's just the animation is different. So yeah, I suggest if you do intend to watch the Tales of the Abyss anime, but you don't personally know the Tales of the Abyss story, and you want to watch and you want to get that story through the game rather than through the anime, or even just through the anime rather than through the opening animation, or at least some plot details about it, yeah, skip the opening animation, or like don't pay attention to it. Like just look at it as cool people with swords and stuff. But yeah, so I'll watch like say if I reach the episode that reaches this point in the story, I'll stop watching until I stream again, so I can compare and contrast them more on more even grounds. But you know, it's fun. Serious off limits. Okay, I also gonna have to get. Try that again. I'm also gonna have to go ahead and watch the Tales of Vesperia: The First Strike movie at some point. I've been meaning to watch that for years, and I already have a good ways of doing it. I'm gonna go ahead, take the opportunity. But before that, it's about time to set sail. You ready to leave? Sure thing, but understood when you're ready. Okay, never mind. We are ready to leave. I just pressed the wrong button. Okay. I don't think I need to adjust anything. Thank you for your assistance, but before that, let me get some water. Hey. Excellent. Have a safe journey. I know carrier pigeons really work. Like, how do you tell a pigeon to go to a specific location? How does the pigeon know how to get to that location? Something I'll have to look up eventually. Anyways, I guess it's just Luke right now. Okay, at least I guess Luke is getting better. Like, he's still an asshole. He's still rude. He's still imprudent. He's still a lot of things, but it's a little better now. It's not quite the colossal jackass he was like within the first 2 hours of the game. Oh, and that in the anime he speaks in Japanese, so he speaks a little bit less rudely. Because the Japanese, because in Japanese you can't be as rude as you can be in English. That's something I've learned through a couple of like just tidbits of the Japanese language and stuff. You cannot be nearly as rude in Japanese as you can be in English, no matter how hard you try. It's a language designed around honorifics and respect and all that sort of stuff. So trying to break those. So the best way to be rude in Japan is to just not use the typical honorifics and adding certain words to your sentences, or taking some words away, in fact. But there's no ways of openly just getting in there and speaking like someone from downtown New York. It's not gonna happen in Japanese.
Awaken. Hurry. Heed my voice.
Ow!
Well, that was the thing. Are you good? Alright. Well, hello, welcome to the stream. Ha, interesting. Those JoJo boys certainly do try to be rude at times, though.
Master
Well,
Luke, Dorian General Grants wishes to see you.
yeah, you can try to be rude, but it ultimately won't be as rude as in English. The best way to be rude in Japan is to say swears in English. Yes, actually, I see a lot of Japanese people default to like fuck and shit and all that sort of stuff. And the reason why Japan seems to be more liberal on saying fuck is because they don't quite understand. The Japanese language doesn't quite let them understand how strong of a word fuck is. They just see it as a general insult, but again, they don't have like an equivalent. They don't. Yeah, like cursing in Japanese is more by context rather than by an actual word. So that's why they don't understand the full gravity of like fuck or like Spanish saying puta or anything like that. It's a cultural thing, I guess.
He asks that you wait on the deck.
Master Van? Okay.
Dorian General must be a reference to the Dorian musical scale. And that spells bad news if Mother 3 is any indication. Well, again, it's probably something Dorian related. Look at all that wall. First boat trip and I get those stupid headaches again. But I guess the seasonal that bad. Wow, look, there's water all around us. Would you shut up already? Damn, that's annoying. Meow, but it's my first trip to the sea. I'm just surprised. Shh, what's so great about water anyway? I'm totally bored here. There's nothing to do. But Master, you said that the sea isn't that bad. Stupid thing! You called me a liar! Eh? Meow. So something else about the Tales of the Abyss anime is that in there they refer to Mew as an it rather than a he. So Luke calling Mew as the thing actually makes a little bit more sense in the context of Mew being referred to as just it rather than he. Well, I mean, then that kind of puts it into perspective. Is Mew actually a guy, or is it just a genderless species that lays eggs every once in a while for some reason? I don't know. Jiggles are not real creatures. I can't study them. I can't look it up on Google. Oh, so it was Rook that wrote that IGN review. Okay, well, here's a guy.
Do you remember when the two of us first met, Luke?
Probably not.
I told you I don't remember any of that. That was before I was kidnapped.
Yeah, you're right. I mean, you're completely different.
Huh?
I'm just glad you're you.
This was in the trailer we watched the other day.
There aren't any female officers on this ship. I don't know if I should be relieved or sad.
Relieved for yourself, sad for the political system. Anyways, let's see what else can we do around here. So we need to talk with Jade. No, with Van. So let's
Arietta
talk.
the Wild is being held here on the charge of treason against the Phone Master.
Why does this guy get voice acting? Like, I understand Guy getting voice acting. Why does this random NPC get voice? Jesus Christ.
We ask that you avoid any unnecessary contact.
Alright, well. I guess Arietta's just kind of having a day. Alright. I've been recording for half an hour already? God damn! Hey! Sorry, up and actually get some progress done here then. Orange gel. Alright. Yeah, again, I've only got about 2 hours to stream today, so I gotta make sure I use my time wisely. You're still carrying Arietta around? Oh wait, I forgot when was the last time you streamed this game. I streamed it last week. I have not been able to stream Tales of the Abyss since, like, roughly this time last week. So, we haven't made any progress since the last thing we did in Tales of the Abyss was get like 50 yards in a single battle. Catspert Ferry. Okay, well, here's where we are. I suppose I could speak to Ion over here, see what he has to say.
I hope what's happened won't incur King Ingebert's disfavor and cause negotiations to fall through.
Don't worry, I'll explain everything to my uncle. I'll ask Father and Mother to help too.
That's right. Your mother is His Majesty's younger sister.
Yep, so relax.
Look, it's so awkward to have you be nice. Like, I don't know how to react to it. I can't make jokes about it.
I feel sorry for what we did to Arietta.
I mean, but... Alright, so here's the thing. On one side, yes, we literally killed Arietta's adoptive mother and beat the shit out of her like twice. But on the other hand, she did try to kill us. Like, you gotta understand from the perspective of we are fighting for our lives there. And it's what do you have to say? Nothing good, probably.
Can I ask you a weird question?
I don't like where this is going already.
What?
What do you think of Tyr?
What do I think of Tyr? She's annoying. I'd say she's my type. Luke would say this. I would say this. What do I do? That... Oh god. This one will probably lead to something funnier, but... Again, there's actually no, like... What's the name of it? Like, character affection system in this game. It's just a random choice you get to do every once in a while. I'm gonna say what Luke would say, just because I can.
She's annoying.
That's not very nice. But I guess that means I still have a chance, so I'm kinda happy. I love you, Luke.
I regret my choice dearly.
Don't say weird stuff like that.
You're so cute, Luke.
You're so cute. Whatever.
You're so...
I don't want you saying that anymore. Okay, Here, I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. The game made me do it.
So you weren't actually a true 7th phonist after all.
I remember you talking about 7th phonists before. What does that mean anyway?
Didn't your tutors teach you?
How should I know? I don't remember.
They could have taught you again.
But you lost your memory 7 years ago, right? Haven't you studied since then?
I had a lot of other things I had to learn. Like my parents' faces.
Well, that's kind of...
All matter contains phonons, basic particles of sound. Phonons are divided into 6 elements.
Basically, everyone in this world, the DNA of the entirety of Tales of the Abyss is literally just sounds turned into physical form. 'Cause that makes sense.
What, you decided to explain after all?
Combining phonons with memory particles from the planet's core yields an enormous amount of energy. A device was made to supply fuel to the world by passing those particles through the phone belt. That's what's known as the planet storm.
It's like the polar poles, like polar magnetism from the North Pole and the South Pole, but with sound particles.
Sounds complicated. So...
The planet storm caused a mutation in the 6 phonon elements and the memory particles. And that was the birth of the 7th phonon. Those who use it to perform phonic arts are called 7th phonists.
I don't know what to make out of that story, but I'm no phonist.
But you caused a hyperresonance with me. You're capable of using the 7th phonon. That's something you're born with.
Now that you mention it, Jade can't use the 7th phonon.
Right. There are very few 7th phonists. Scorers, those who read the score, and healers are both 7th phonists.
So basically it means special phonists who use a special phonon.
That's very special, you see.
I'm sorry.
Huh? What's with you all of a sudden?
I don't think I've been taking your memory loss very seriously. I've been unkind to you this whole time. I'm ashamed of myself.
No, he should be ashamed of himself. He's been even more unkind.
It's okay. It's not really a...
I'm really sorry.
Ow. Well, now I feel really bad for calling her annoying. Dear? Dear? Where you at? God damn it. Okay, let me guess. One of the most powerful characters in this game uses a giant tuning fork as a weapon. Pretty sure there are swords in the shapes of tuning forks, so... Kind of. Or a megaphone. I feel like Ennis would use a megaphone if we hadn't gone with a staff. Okay, what's around here?
Ow! Ow! My body's moving on its own.
How come?
Why am I moving?
What? It's kind of weird.
I have reached you.
Who the hell are you?
Show me your power. The same power as mine.
Are you the one controlling me? What the hell are you? I knew I wasn't just hearing things. What's going on? No, stop!
Luke, calm down. Calm down. Take a deep breath.
I don't think he can. Does your... Like, you're able to speak, so I guess you can move your mouth, but otherwise...
That's it. Now focus your mind on the tips of your fingers. Luke, Listen to my voice. Now relax, just like that. Are you all right, Luke?
What happened to me?
I don't know, nobody knows really. Only you will know the truth, Mr. Lookman, because you're the JRPG protagonist with the necessary, like, plot disease.
I would presume
Or
a
whatever it is.
hyper-resonance occurred.
A hyper-resonance? You mean that thing that blew us to Tataru Valley?
Yes, that was also the power of hyper-resonance, though in an incomplete form.
Master? What's happening to me?
Haven't you ever wondered about your kidnapping? And the way you've been forbidden to leave the mansion?
Well, that's because, you know, my father's worried about me.
Maybe there's a little bit more to it?
No. It's to keep you, the only person in the world who can cause a hyper-resonance on his own, on a short leash here in Kimlaska.
Wait, Master, hold on. I don't understand what you're saying. Just what is hyper-resonance anyway?
I actually don't entirely know
A
myself.
hyper-resonance is a power that occurs when two seventh phonons interact. It can destroy and reform any matter.
Alright, it's, Okay, so, hold on. So, Tyr just explained that phonons are basically DNA as DNA, except it's like sounds taking physical form. So a hyper-resonance is able to break and reshape phonons to the molecular level. Okay, basically, Luke can Thanos snap.
Normally, it occurs only under special conditions, with two seventh phonists present.
But I can cause it by myself? Like what just happened?
Yes. With training, you could control it at will. It would be useful in war. Your father and the king both know that. That's why Malkuth wanted you.
Are you saying I've been held captive in my own home as a weapon? Wait, do they plan to keep me this way my whole life?
Supposedly until you're 20, but they probably make an excuse.
Well, your engagement to Princess Natalia means your holding cell will likely change to the castle.
I refuse to accept that. Yeah, it can be annoying outside, but staying trapped in my home just to be used in some war?
Calm down, Luke. First, we avert the war. Then we let everyone know of that success. If we do that, it will establish your status as a hero who preserved the peace. At the very least, you should be set free from your unfair imprisonment.
You think so? You really think so, Master?
Don't worry. Have confidence in yourself. You've been chosen. The power of hyper-resonance will make you a hero.
I can't help but notice that the insignia, like the shape on Van's like coat is heart-shaped, which is kind of interesting. I would expect a different character to have the heart shapes, but whatever works.
Hero. Me, a hero.
You're gonna need to change that attitude.
Looks like we've arrived. Here, we'll change ships for one headed to Batical. Cheer up, Luke. A sullen face isn't becoming of a future hero.
Right.
Well, maybe this will make him a little bit more inclined to act better. Microphone Kirby is actually the final boss. If you're not careful, he immediately performs a full party wipe. Oh no. So it's a stand power. Luke is the new user of Crazy
I'll
Diamond.
bid you farewell here. I have to turn Arietta over to the Inspector and Doth.
What? I want you to come with us.
I'll head for Batical later. Don't be selfish, Luke.
But...
The ship leaves port from the Kimlaskan side. Inquire at the Kimlaskan consulate. I'll see you again in Batical. Tyr, please look after Luke for me.
Oh, right.
I guess Van still likes her, even if Tyr doesn't like him back. Anyways, we are now in the center of trade, Macedonia. We got a lot of side quests to do in here, so let's make sure we take care of that.
Master, it's a new city. It's full
Probably really hot too.
Shut up, thing.
But he's so cute.
Okay, anyways, I'll be a hero. 7th phonon, hyperescence. Damn it, I'm not a tool to be locked up until I'm needed. If I can prove myself by stopping the war, they'll make me a hero, and then I'll be free. Look, is something wrong? Ha! Oh, no, nothing at all. Let's go stop that war. Yes, of course. We got almost home. Now we just have to get to the consulate and sail back to Batical. Well, look, that should wrap up your grand adventure. Hey, quit with the grand adventure thing. Besides, I've still got stuff to do after we get back. Yeah, you've got an important job back in Batical. Oh, right. Getting an audience with the king. And introducing me to your parents. You want to meet them? Sure, go ahead. Really? I can't believe it. Yes! I imagine her speaking like that when she's feeling all dreamy. Huh? It's a lot of skits here. The sense of trade. Wow, the space you respect. Well, you've got stuff coming in from all over the world. Agricultural products, medicines, things like that from Malkuth will pass through the consulate here in Cassidonia. Likewise, for products exported from Kimlaska. The distribution system supports all those meals you've had. Wow, well that food must have had a long trip. Kinda like us. So, vegetables now. I mean... when a person turns into a vegetable, that's not what that means, Luke. But that is a thing that can happen. Anyways, preparations for the departures are on the way. There's the Malkuth Empire's consulate in Cassidonia. We do not permit entry to the Malkuth Empire persons without passports. Yes, despite all the music deeming and the fantasy and all that stuff, this is still a very political-oriented game. You need passports and licenses, and there's consulates and the political meetings and all kinds of stuff like that. Nowhere potato soup. Cassidonia, the land of carpets. Yeah, there's a lot of carpets here. Good day, sir. How about you? Can't talk with that lady over there? Nope. Alright. So why is the decoration of the Malkuth consulate red? As far as I understand, Malkuth has the blue uniforms, and then Kimlaska has the red uniforms. Okay, well there you go. Now this looks like Malkuth. But there you sir. Yeah, this is the Malkuth Council. Anything else around here? Please go to the Kimlaska Consulate. I guess that's something to keep in mind if you ever go to a different country. You'll probably want to be close to wherever they have the consulate of your country. I'm sure in the United States, you'll find I think you'll find a consulate for the United States just about everywhere. Because it's the freaking United States. It's a big country with a lot of international stuff going on. But if you go from like Brazil to South Korea, you might have to stick in Seoul. So you're gonna get to the Brazil consulate a little bit easier. What is a consulate anyway? It's where you go do all of your like passport and international like paperwork stuff. So for example, because when I came here to the United States from Colombia, I had to go to the capital in Bogota so I could go to the United States consulate so that I could come over here to get the necessary paperwork to come over here. Now, there's probably several different Colombian consulates across the United States. I just happen to have one relatively close here in Georgia. But yes, it's you need a consulate. You need to like speak with the consulate of the other country you're going into, and I'm gonna guess not every country has a consulate for every other country. Like if you're from like Equatorial Guinea, you're gonna have a hard time traveling to like South Korea. I wouldn't think they'd have a consulate for them specifically over there. So you might have to go to like some kind of international general consulate at that point. Which, I mean, I guess it works, but again, I'm not truly entirely familiar with how it works. But yes, you will, if you ever want to travel internationally, you will have to deal with some kind of consulate somewhere, or sometimes it's also known as an embassy, of like a Colombian embassy or an American embassy, an embassy of the country that you're coming from into the country you're going into. Okay. You're trying to get to Radical, then you'll want to head for the consulate near the port of the Kimlaska side. See? So, you need to talk with a consulate, because we're coming from Malkuth and we're going to Kimlaska, we need to go to the consulate to get our papers. Can't remember going to a consulate when traveling to the Netherlands in Antilles Island. Maybe the services were just lumped into the airport or something. Maybe you'll have to do it if you were actually planning to like live in a separate country for a while. Or you probably don't even have to worry about it if you're like under a certain age. But again, as an adult, I'm pretty confident if you want to live in a different country, you probably will have to deal with a consulate. Anyway, what's going on here? Everyone interested in doing business. But like, without getting the goods, there's like nothing I can do, you know. You know. What voice do I give this person? What are you planning to deal in? Stuff called trade items. I like deliver them to craftsmen and get them to make items and stuff. Can we have some trade items? What? Seriously? Did we have any trade items? Seriously? Yeah, we have some. Aha. Then, what's your name anyway? Me? Lou. Congratulations, Lou. I'm officially designating you my sponsor. What? There's just so few people collecting those trade items, you know? I, like, really appreciate it. Yeah, I didn't agree to anything. What? Did you just come here to tease me? To toy with me? No, it's not that. Great, that's my Lou. Okay, then, like, explain how it works. I don't know what kind of voice that is, but I'll take it. Okay. But yeah, trade items from monsters, sold from search points and stuff. Bring them to me. When you've turned enough items that it looks like something can be made from them, deliver them to craftsmen and like commission an item. If you don't have space to carry the items as made, I'll take it instead. That'd make me happy, but well, be careful about that. I'll propose the item creation just before they do it. So, like, don't worry. Just keep on bringing in trade items. But if all you bring is junk, we won't be able to make anything good. You can't make gold out of lead, you know. You can commission this stuff. Items, weapons, armor, and accessories. The craftsmen who get the material just make stuff how they feel like it. So you can't tell them, I wasn't judge. Sorry. But I'll use my connections to get them made really cheap. So, like, don't complain too much, okay? But if you can't turn in tons of materials and provide them with a lot of resources, or if you can pay extra money when you make it to the quest, then they might be more motivated to make something good. So, like, if you turn in a whole lot of valuable trade items to us in money when you request the items in creation, you may be more likely to get something good. And I know the trade items would be happier being turned over to rather than being sold off for raw gold. Perfect. So, that's why I'm straight. Alright, cool. Not right now, but I know this will be important for getting important items. In fact, I think one of the characters' quote-unquote ultimate weapon is obtained through this. And there's also a lot of titles we can get through here too, so It's complicated, but we will have to deal with this sooner or later. Anyways, I feel like we don't need this kid acting as a middleman. Why not just put up a craftsman NPC here who directly makes items for you? Yeah, that would be a bit more efficient, but now we gotta deal with Din before we can do anything. Or no, item crafting with an element of randomness. No thanks. Yeah, thankfully we have guides for that. But, you know, says for sure. Welcome, you won't find this one to accessories anywhere else. Got some poison wards, all kinds of wards, protecting rings, guardeds. You know, it's kinda... This game assumes you know the phonons a lot more than you actually do. If you don't know that a garnet protects against fire, and you don't know what the 5th phonon is, then you wouldn't figure out this is fire protection. It doesn't tell you it's fire protection. Let me see. Okay, well there it is. It actually does show you the attribute, but... Anyways. How are they sold out? You just got here. Yeah, there's also a big element of, like, trade in this game. So, like, stuff gets restocked. And then just... Basically, a lot of stuff happens. Okay, is this for safeguarding? Love happens. Well, actually, hold on. Now I'm confused. Okay, I think the garnet is for fire. Because it's red. But then this... Okay, so this is earth. Why isn't it a more earthly color then? This is redder than the garnet. I would think that then... Okay, never mind. The ruby is the one that protects against fire. Because it's red. And then the garnet is actually a little bit... brownish. So that probably protects against earth. But no. What kind of bullshit is this? Okay, we got some magic mist too. That's for running away. Well, I don't need anything from here. Got the grocer. Welcome, everything on sale here is important directly. Like, got some beef, chicken, pork, octopus, squid, all kinds of things. Alright. This lot of characters over here is important, so let's talk with them later. Never mind, we're talking with them now. Let me get some water.
Oh my, what's a fine gentleman like you doing in a place like this?
I didn't know Risky Boots was in this game.
Huh? What do you want?
Come on, you have such a pretty face.
Alice is losing her shit over here. It's like she's just being beaten by the competition just by being smaller and not having tits.
Don't ruin it by frowning like that.
She doesn't even...
No! Some old lady is after my Luke.
Oh, my, pardon me, little girl. I didn't mean to interfere. I'll be on my way.
Stop.
Hmm?
Return what you stole.
Huh? Hey, my wallet's gone.
So you're not all chumps, huh?
I can't see your eye because your bangs are just in the right spot. Like, was that intentional or did they just not realize how big they made the bangs in this game?
York, take care of this. Urushi, we're out of here.
Don't move. If you return what you stole, I'll release you unharmed.
I think we have a thumbnail there.
You've got some guts making enemies of the Darkwings. You haven't heard the last of us.
Your voice does not fit your face. Even a little bit. Like, I would imagine this to sound... You've got guts making enemies of the Darkwings. You haven't heard the last of us.
They're the Darkwings? If I'd known that, I'd have cut them to pieces.
Yes, after all, you did a great job of protecting your wallet.
Hi.
By the way, Colonel, why did you just stand by and watch as she did that?
Oh no, you got me. It looked like it would be so amusing.
Aren't most of our finances in Luke's wallet though?
What the? You jerk!
Well, maybe not. I don't know. Also, I'm kind of surprised that Luke actually has a wallet on him. Because Like, did you just carry your wallet around when you're in the castle? Why? You don't need money when you're in the castle. Unless he bought a wallet at some point and he just didn't tell it anyone. Alright. Since your first time in Macedonia, I bet you were surprised at the people here. Well, I was surprised at the Darkwings. All sorts of things got here from all around the world. This looks like they escaped from a chapter of One Piece. You know what? They probably do. That's a rare beauty that passed through here a while back. Though personally, that girl was yours more my type. So you're talking about the Darkwing lady? Well, what's her name again? I don't know. But I just know they're the Darkwings. Come, have a look. You can find anything here. Are you selling carpets or what are you selling? Like, you're not giving me an option to do anything here. Anyways, Noir. Okay, that was her name. Well, hello there. Perfect timing. I want to thank you. Oh, there's the coachman from earlier. For what? With the bridge out, I couldn't go back. But in Grand Kokomo, that jewel you gave me sold for more than enough to pay for the return passage of my ship. You sold it? Yeah, thanks a lot. You can use my coach anytime. Well, once you fix the bridge anyway. Hey, something wrong? No, it's nothing. Huh? Mother, I'm sorry. Okay, well, remember that that pendant belonged to Tear's mother, and then Luke was very inconsiderate when we just saw her sell it. So Tear probably has a perpetual grudge against him for that, and I don't blame him for it. It's the only place to find this wide of a collection of medicine. Are you sure about that? Isn't Saint Bina is literally like the medicine capital? I think we can probably find it over there too. Anyways, apple jails, orange jails, all kinds of jails. But otherwise, I guess we'll just fully stock up on magic lenses. Also, these are expensive. Hold on. Yeah, shit's expensive here. This were 12 in the naval port. Are they 18 here? Hey. Anyways. Would you like to join the Black Dream fan club? Is this it? Looks like it. Welcome. Are you here to become members? Yeah, we came to pay the dues of that guy named Ain. Ah, yes, the one in Saint Bina. That'll be 1,000 geld then. 1,000 geld? It's not 200? Yearly dues are 1,000 geld, yes. You're not going to pay? I guess. Here. Thank you. There's a newsletter to give me by regards to the Ain. We had the fanzine. I'm gonna pulverize that guy. Stop. You may have just made a mistake. Wait until we make sure. Yeah, right. Oh, I just have to get more money out of him. Okay. Ah, well. This is the fan club desk for the circus troupe, the Black Dream. Alright. So the Darkwings technically operate here. They're also just kind of scared of people. Well, vice versa, actually. Anyways, let's see. Malachite in, and one night will be 300 gal. Will you be staying? I said no. Okay, how much money do we have? Okay, we can stay, that's for sure. Ah, yes, magic lenses and medicine I use daily. Yeah, I'm not sure why they're always sold in medicine shops, but I guess medicine shops is just another way of saying item shops. Because really, that's what you find in those medicine shops. It's just general items. You can find buff potions and holy bottles and dark bottles and bottles that the mole probably. I don't know. Let's see. Gotta make sure there's nothing in this rooms. There's usually like one hidden item in this JRPG ints. Probably just in some drawer or something somewhere. I wonder if this room's actually modeled differently or if they just changed the angle of them. I want to guess that they just changed the angle, or at least probably just did some did the exact same room and then just changed the angle and rearranged the items in it a little bit. I think this room looks exactly the same as the one we were just at. I don't know. Then again, they're hotel rooms. They're kind of supposed to look the same anyways. But, whatever. I guess we can go ahead and have a snooze. See what we can find. Is something bothering you, Iron? Can't sleep? I was just thinking about what's ahead of us. I see. Indeed. The real work will come once we reach Radical. With Luke's help, we should be able to gain an audience with the king, but I can't help feeling uneasy. The 6 god generals, Van, and us. There's still one player missing in all this. Well, yeah, who's still missing a party member? Mose. Will he be the most Tyr would have us believe, or the most that we've been worrying about? In any case, please get some rest. There will be plenty of time to deal with things once we reach Radical. Yes, I'll try. Alright, cool. So we gotta worry about Moose. I mean, you probably already figured what kind of person Moose is just from the fact that the only one who trusts him is Tyr. Alright. Anyways, thinking of hotels, I saw a huge one in Nashville yesterday, and I wasn't here last year. Ah, well. I mean, there last year. Probably it's a lot of construction going on. I mean, here in Georgia, it is just constant, endless construction happening. It's annoying, but you gotta do what you gotta do. Anyways, let me just double check my side quest here, make sure I've done everything I need to do. We have to do. Hold on. Did that. Just need to do 2 more things here. 2 more side quests in this place. It was mostly straight except for like 2 floors near the top that appear to be dislodged. Not unlike the designs of the Doofenshmirtz Evil Inc. building. I am unfamiliar with that one, but I'm sure it is important. Anyways, let me check back here before I go in there. What is this? The hotel bay destroyed and gave is reachable from here, so this exit has been closed off. Okay, so that just goes back to the field. Okay. I got some drums. Can't do anything with that. So there's the border. It was worth it. Coming all the way from Grand Kokma. I can't get up the curse to cross the border. I mean, so who knows what those Kimlaskers will do to me. That's a matter of racism, I'm afraid. A line over there is the boundary line between Kimlaska and Malkuth. And that makes a difference in this town. So this one. Hold on. Is there another line? Nope. Yeah, this thing right here. That's the border. This is the border. It's not even. It's literally a broken down wall too. It's hilarious. Okay. Well, there you go. That's how they do it around here in these parts. Doofenshmirtz was basically the Mr. Crocker of Phineas and Ferb. Ah, okay. I think I remember him now. Wow. One day I'm going to become just as rich as Astor. Who's Astor? I mean, I know who Astor is, but I'm not supposed to. I'm supposed to pretend this is the first time I play this game or something. Nah, I'm not. Okay. Did you get lost by any chance? To the south is the Kimlask Market as well as the port and consulate. The main street of Cassidonia runs straight north and south. So once you learn your way around, it's easy. Oh, sure thing. How about you? Mansion belongs to some guy named Astor. You've got to wonder just how much this guy makes. A lot of money. If it's like the main tradesman of the trade town and the like Arabic desert looking place, yeah, he probably makes a lot of money. Okay, I came here to find some phone machine parts, but there's not much of use here. It would be faster to just make them myself. Our building standing on the border is the Cassidonia Bar. All sorts of people gather here. I'm guaranteeing that the Malkut part is more Cassidonia than the Kamlaska part. Was that guy standing in place for a second? Well, not standing, just moving in place. Walking in place. Nah, I'm in America. No, I'm in Australia. America. Australia. Basically how it works here. It's just your first time in Cassidonia. It is the world's center of trade. Merchants and goods do come from all over. I wonder if someone for some reason, like, if you build like a house that is built like in the literal like exact line, like on the line between the border of two countries, like say there's a house that connects with Germany and France, and you have a baby like in the exact middle of that house, that is like the exact place where the line would be. Is that baby legally allowed to be like both French and German? Like he has double citizenship or something? That's I don't know. I don't think this happens. I don't think that's legal, but well, is it illegal to be born at a specific location? I don't know how it works. It probably is. I don't know. Welcome to Cassidonia Bar. People say listening closer here is an easy way to money. Cassidonia has its own independent government, but the northern and southern sides still show the influence of their respective countries. So, the border that connects the two countries doesn't necessarily follow the rules of either country. That makes sense, actually. Cassidonia couldn't even exist if not for Astor, the head of the Merchants Guild, and Ion, the phone master of the Order of Lorelei. Well, we got two of them right here on us. Okay, I'm going to the Cassidonia Bar. Cassidonia is the only place in the world that has ports for both countries. Cassidonia is held with the function thanks to the Order of Lorelei and Astor. Basically, these people worship Mr. Astor and Ion. Okay. Most births take place in hospitals, which typically do not sit on international borders. Fair enough. I guess that would only be the case in like an emergency. We literally need to stop by this house. We're not gonna make it to the hospital kind of situation, which is a rare case. This really happens. I distinctly remember like two or 3 years ago when there was like a huge traffic jam here in Georgia because of the snow, and like a couple there was like a baby was actually born in that traffic jam. Like, yeah, like that baby's like birth location is like in the middle of 285 or something. I don't know. This mansion belongs to Astor, the leader of Cassidonia. If you wish to see Astor, climb the stairs and enter the door of the tower. And also there's the moon up there. Wow. Well, let's go into this the Prince of Persia castle.
Oh my! Phone Master Ion!
Well, there's Astor. He's rocking that Cosmo and Wanda costume.
If only you'd let me know you were coming! I'd have prepared a grand welcome for you.
It's fine. We're trying to keep a low profile.
A mansion of this size probably has a phone disk analyzer or two.
I see you have an eye for luxury. Yes, my home does in fact have an analyzer.
Great. Phone Master, would you be so kind as to request that they analyze that phone disc?
Would you do that for us?
Name it. The Chesidonia Merchants Guild is always at your service, Phone Master.
We want to read the data from this phone disk.
Leave it to me. You there.
It's he has a bit of a nose, and the evil Frenchman mustache too.
Analyze that phone disk and deliver the results to him.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Oh yeah, it looks like Waluigi.
Ion, you know this guy?
I didn't even realize. Okay, well first you need to be that guy in the turban at a racing video game, or else he'll steal your soul.
It's thanks to the Phone Master that we were able to establish this place of exchange on the border.
The Merchants Guild contributes large amounts of money to Doth. In return, the Order enforces the recognition of Chesidonia as an autonomous state.
You must be really rich, Aster.
That's stuff. You don't even care what he looks like. You are the worst, Anis. Oh my god. I mean, fair enough. I'm not trying to say that looks is all that matters, but like, come on.
I can't handle it. Wow, I wish I lived in a place like this.
Here are the results of the analysis, sir.
Thanks.
That's a lot.
I guess we'll read them on the ship.
Then let's be going. Thank you for your assistance.
Anytime you need something, please, don't hesitate to let me know.
He might not wah, but he does that. Okay. I guess we're done there. We can go back in just to explore the mansion a little bit, but we did what we needed to do. Alright, Master has informed us of your arrival. Please make yourselves comfortable. Now we can actually sit down, but you know. Master designed this sitting room with the visitor seats set slightly lower. Almost nobody notices though. Oh, I get it because it's short. So he needs to feel tall all the time. So you got a bit of a height complex, I see. Well, I suppose that's not too bad. And I think this is Astor's office. The mansion looks a lot bigger from the outside than it does on the inside. You know, a guy has too much money to blow when he has like, a golden statue of himself in the foyer. Yeah, it's pretty sure Astor is like the richest man in Tales of the Abyss. And now, despite his appearance, I'm pretty sure he is he is a friendly NPC. He is rich and looks kind of evil, but I'm pretty sure he is actually just a friendly NPC all around. I see, we found something. A time-traveling hero. Excuse me? I think that's for Anis? Yes. A doll with a red bandana. Okay, so we got the Cress thing. I mean, sure. Why not? You wanna wear the Alice brand? I mean, nah, not really. Keep the leather boots. Okay. So over here, nothing. Okay. So yeah, some of Anis's accessories are like that. They're actually just like hats or wigs for Tokunaga, and it gives and they will typically have some interesting additional abilities. This mansion belongs to Astor, the leader of Chesidonia. If you wish to see Astor, okay, I was just here. Okay, let's see. Now, of course, increasing critical hit rate is not particularly interesting, but they will get more interesting later. Hopefully.
Ah, here you are. The ship is ready. Please, come to the Kamlaska side port.
Look out!
Well, think he's getting... he got sealed or something.
Hand those over.
No.
We shouldn't cause a scene here. To the ship.
Damn it. They just don't give up.
You're not getting away!
I think I probably should have done something here. I might have fucked up. I don't think I was supposed to do this quite yet. Hold on.
Master Luke, departure preparations are complete.
Get this ship moving. Now.
Excuse me?
We're being chased. Hurry.
I was just carrying me around, but I think we just missed an important side quest.
Oh! They got away!
Yeah, man, we might need to reload shit. Oh, there's this. I guess we'll watch this and then I'll just skip over later.
This one sink.
Oh, it's you.
Leave the rest to me. With my ultra super hyper high grade phonic technology, I'll flay that conniving long-haired four-eyed. Stop, come back, I'm not done talking.
I marked the one named Guy with a curse slot. I can make him my puppet at any time.
Well.
As for you, make sure you properly dispose of those documents from the Thaumacrine project.
Now, who do you think you are? Just you wait, I'm putting this down in my revenge journal.
Okay, what's stopping you from just turning around and re-entering town? That we're living on a ship. That's what's stopping me. Now that is absolutely a stand power. Okay. Anyway, please let me take care of this.
If we made it this far, we should be in the clear.
Damn! I lost part of the documents when Sync attacked.
Let me see them. Looks like isophone research. 3.141-592-653-589-793-23846. This is Lorelei's phonon frequency.
So Lorelei has the phonon frequency of roughly pi.
Lorelei? Isophones? Phonon frequencies? What the heck are you talking about?
Lorelei is the name for the aggregate sentience of the seventh phonon.
When a certain amount of a particular phonon gathers together, it becomes sentient. Control that, and you can perform high-level phonic arts.
Each one has a name. The first phonon sentience is called Shadow. The sixth is called Rim, and so on.
Lorelei still hasn't been observed. Its existence is hypothetical.
Huh. How come all of you know this stuff?
Well, it's actually common knowledge.
It's okay, Luke. You can't help it. Just keep learning from here on and you'll be fine.
Is it just me? Or are you being a lot nicer to Luke all of a sudden?
I don't know what you mean. Oh, also, all matter emits a phonon frequency. They're like fingerprints. No two frequencies are the same.
Way to change the subject. Very smooth.
Be quiet, Guy. Isophones are two entities that have the exact same phonon frequency. Of course, they don't exist unless artificially created.
Of course, if isophones were common, we'd have our hands full with hyperresonances all over the place. Isophone research holds potential for weapons development, so the military has their eye on it.
That Thaumacrine technology they worked on a long time ago can make isophones, right?
Yeah. Thaumacrine is like a copy machine, right?
No, replicas created through Thaumacrine are mere imitations. A replica may look identical, but its phonon frequency is different. One can't produce isophones that way.
What the hell are you all talking about? Enough of this complicated stuff. Jade can read those documents on his...
Emergency! A large number of monsters and an unidentified phone text signature approaching from Chesidonia.
I don't think I'm getting that freaking side quest I was trying to do. Let me just make sure I can actually do it later. Hold on. Okay. Wait, fuck. Shit, I actually need to go back and do it? Like now? God damn it. Wait. Fuck me. Alright, well, I'll do something, hold on. Jeez.
Oh no, they're here.
Oh no. Oh hey, okay.
We have no choice.
Do I intentionally get a game over? Nah, it's not gonna work. Okay. On. Alright.
Do whatever it takes.
Okay, well, please give me an opportunity to, like, load. Like, I don't want...
Can we assume their goal is to stop Ion and the letter from reaching Kimlaska?
You don't suppose they try to just sink the whole ship, do you?
Master, what do we do? I can't swim!
Shut up and drown.
But Jesus Christ.
But if they intended to sink us, they wouldn't come storming aboard.
Then they're trying to take it over.
So then, I guess we have to secure the bridge before they do, huh?
Exactly.
Why do those Oracle guys want to start a war so badly?
There's no time for complaints. Let's go.
Okay, there, I get a chance now. I'll do it as quickly as I possibly can. And then we'll do the rest of the side quests, and then, yeah, we'll just go through all this dialogue, like, super quick. Okay. Let's see, so... I need to look for a particular person of note. I don't need to talk to any of these NPCs again. At least I know exactly where we have to go and what we have to do now. So, you know, we don't have to worry about talking with all the NPCs here and getting to know about Chesidonia and Astor. There's no doubt in my mind Luke has said yada yada dase in the Japanese language version. I'll keep an eye out for it. The south side of the border is the Kimlaska marketplace. A lot of the weapon and armor merchants do business here. Well, first of all, we did not explore this side at all. Like, I forgot we couldn't do that. Anyways, armor shop. Welcome, you want something that you had? Show. Maybe not, actually. Thanks for just a little hobby for mine. Okay, here. This guy. What's with this guy? Me and Lionman. And Lionman. I've heard of those. It's a magical creature from Fairy Tales of Aldrich. But that's just a story. Oh, well, does it really matter? The person inside the costume seems to enjoy playing the role. Me and Lionman. You give me apple gel. Huh? Me give you a good thing in return. Give an apple gel, sure. Okay, here you go. Hey, context sensitive. Hey, don't throw it away. This be a good thing in return. We'll learn how to make fried chicken. Hey, it really is something good. I don't quite understand what that was about, but let's go ahead and take it. It's very end of time. That gel is covered in sand and swallowed. This guy is sure getting into character. No kidding. Well, gel, squish, squish, feel good. Alright, well there, we need to do that with the environment. And now I need, there's one more side quest we can do in here before I, go and do anything. Hold on. Okay. 22. talk with someone around here, and then we'll be fine. Hold on, you again? No. I talk with a merchant around here. This guy? Nope. Somewhere I have to talk with someone and get some items. Like this guy, maybe? I got all the weapons you need right here. There's our weapon shop. They will be okay. Well, oh hey, bows! That's not supposed to be there. Alright. For Zeska. Kind of pole arm has 3 prongs and is also known as a wind spear. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and doze off. I need some rest before work tonight. Well, okay, thank you for joining us. I appreciate the company, and I hope you'll get some good days of work tonight. Okay, you're from Badical, aren't you? Hey, yeah, we are. What about it? Is it true you can sell food and healing items for a lot of money in Badical? Yeah, that's true. They can't import them directly, so they're more valuable than other products. Really? Yeah, they normally come via Macedonia, so there are taxes too. I knew it. It's just like I thought. What is? That's a secret. To make money, you've got to be able to sense which way the wind is blowing. Thanks, Sonny. Let me give you something as a thanks. What do you want? We can choose food or items. I'm gonna go with food. Take some stuff to eat. Got some beef, chicken, and rice. There's an Badical. I'll figure out what I want to do. Alright, get it. Well, anyway, let's just take them and be grateful. Well, now I can make that fried chicken. And do you need any weapons? Oh, this guy also sells weapons. For seemingly cheaper. Maybe. It sells a bigger variety of them. Or maybe not. And we'll be okay. I'm sure we'll get some more weapons in the what's the name of it? In the next dungeon or whatever. We'll buy some rare mail for 675,000. Would you like to do that? Not me personally. Okay, well, we got all kinds of stuff, but yeah, I'm not too keen on buying any of this. Not right now. It's actually kind of hard to come by money in this game if you don't have the double Gald multiplier. From what I remember, at least. Stuff gets kind of expensive. Anyways. Okay, so the rooms are the same price. That's at least consistent. But now I've officially done every side quest I need to do in here. I should have read further and made sure that I done it earlier, because apparently there was a cutoff for the side quest right before we spoke with Astor. So I'm glad I took care of that when I did. It's a long series of side quests too with the Lion Men, so that would have been bad. Anything else around here? Okay. That unintentionally made the stream longer, but just gotta do what you gotta do, man. Okay. Anything else around here? Nope. Okay, now I can just save. I don't need to go to the inn again. That's, I don't know that much at least. Okay, let's see. I realized I've been running around as Luke, and I said I don't actually like doing that, but whatever. If it's the one we're currently playing as, we might as well. You're planning to go to Badical by ship, you'll have to go to the Kimlas concert for that, yep. Where? Welcome, welcome, how about some frozen apples for your Stevedash? You actually gonna sell them, or just saying? The Zout desert south of here is the only and the largest desert in the world. Don't even try to think of crossing it with everyday equipment. I suppose we'll be there eventually. Received orders from Duke Faber not to permit entrance to the desert. Alright. See what's look around the place go by see. Anyways, I had some proposals today. I tried a new place. I've tried this place like twice before and they were closed both times, so I was like, I don't really feel like giving them another shot, like maybe they're closed again. But nah, they were open today and they were pretty good. But there's one particular pupuseria around here that I will be loyal to for as long as I try other ones and don't like them as much. Okay. There, sir, we have been waiting for you. Please enter. So I guess can we actually do something here? Hold on. There, sir, the council awaits you on the upper level. Okay, let's see. Is there something I actually need to do here in the Batical in the Kimlaska consulate? There is! Wow. Well, I'm glad I came back and did this too. Well, okay, yes, they've been telling us to come here to the concert all along, and I was just like ignoring them. But whatever. Look, Von Faber and the emissaries, I presume. What's the status of the ship to Batical? Preparations are currently underway. Why not partake in some sightseeing around town while you wait? Why don't we take this opportunity to investigate that phone disk? If you need a phone disk analysis machine, I believe Mr. Astor of the Caledonian Merchants Guild has one. Look, let's stop by there for a minute. They'll probably be busy after we get back to Batical and all. I do wonder what's on it. Well, okay. I want to look around anyway. We already did the looking around. Where is Astor? So where's this Astor anyway? Astor's mansion stands in the middle of the town. It actually straddles the Kimlaska-Malkut border. So we just have to head up there, right? Let's go. Yeah, but as long as we're here, why don't we go do a little shopping? Macedonia is the trade capital of the world, after all. There's bound to be something here. Sure, why not? Sounds like fun. I mean, I guess we can analyze in the phone disk. Guy, what do you plan to do with that phone disk anyway? Nothing in particular. I'm just curious as to what's on it. I figured there might be something interesting about the 6 God Generals. Yeah, indeed. That's definitely a possibility. Though it could, of course, be nothing more than a simple technological primer. Or maybe that's it. That's my diary. Yeah, right. Never know. Now that would certainly be an enjoyable sight. Enjoyable? Whatever it is, we'll have to wait for the analysis to find out for sure. Well, get some analyzing that I already did. Have to do it again. Also, the game has encouraged us to go do some shopping. But I will not, because I think things are expensive here. Though I think equally as they are expensive to buy, you can sell them for hire here. We will inform you as soon as the ship is ready. It will be some time before the ship is ready. It will be until you finish that quest until the ship is ready. Okay. Yeah, I believe just like stuff is more expensive to purchase here, it is equally... It is conversely also more you get more profits from selling stuff here. So, let's do that. Let's sell some, these weapons. I don't get shit for these, my god. Whatever. I'll sell them anyways. Okay. See? Boom. Okay, we're wearing one of those. Okay. I don't know. I've never really enjoyed going back and like selling stuff. For no particular reason, really. It's just boring. I mean, I can make money better through other means. Okay, let's go take care of... Okay, let's talk to every NPC like once. Because I think we do actually have to have some kind of registry. Where you just keep track of every NPC you've talked to. In every city. Alright. I believe there's some kind of like model viewer, and in order to unlock the NPCs, you need to actually talk to the NPCs. So if we don't do that, I'm not gonna get this. So I'm actually not entirely sure if every town has completely unique NPCs, or if they're there's some repeated NPCs here. Like there are probably some repeated ones, but they might also just have like just enough variants from each other to be considered like completely new people every time. Kind of hard to explain what I'm trying to say here, but basically the NPCs might all actually be unique, but they don't look particularly different from each other. There we go. Wasn't that hard now, was it? Alright. Gotta talk to Astor again. I'll just blaze through this cutscene as efficiently as I can.
It's fine.
Now I think about it, I also forgot to explore the rest of the ship back when Luke was about to do that hyper resonance, but I don't think that one's as important. There's no particular side quest in there. Whereas here in Macedonia that we definitely had to do the Antlion, man. That one was important. Okay. Well, this is going by faster. Okay, let's see. I just talked to everyone once. And I believe there was no one else in here that we need to talk to. There was only that one item right here. There we go, now we can equip Anis with that. And she can have some increased critical hits. I don't actually notice the critical hits in this game too much though. Like I'm sure they're there, I'm sure they're helping the battles go along a little bit faster, but I don't like there's no there's nothing that actually denotes, like, highlights critical hits particularly well. Like, if there's something that makes you actually see the critical hits, some kind of sound or some kind of visual effect, then it's not clear enough.
Look out!
Well, have to watch this again.
You're not.
Again, as long as we skip the dialogue, this should go by faster.
Master Luke,
Get. We're.
I love how I didn't know that before. I love how they almost left without Luke. Like literally, their primary concern is getting Luke back, and they almost left without him.
Looks like.
Freaking face that this makes.
Stop! I'm as.
Ah, whatever. Now we got some lore to discuss, and then we can go fight those people, and then we can go do like a boss fight or something. Pretty sure there's a boss fight coming up, so we'll see how we fare in very hard difficulty. Should be okay. Shouldn't be too bad. Alright, it's just straight dialogue, so it should be easy to get through. Just press X a lot.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, that's one way to interrupt a cutscene, just an explosion. Alright, now we can go take care of this.
This looks like fun. That's right.
Okay. Let's see. I'll probably take care of him. There we go.
Colonel, what's your secret for being so strong?
Simple. I drink people's blood.
Huh?
It's so difficult when people take me seriously.
Well. Okay. So probably need to do something here. I need to put up the fried chicken. That's what I need to do. Well, first I need to see what it does, and then I need to make Anis cook it or Tyr cook it.
Can we assume their goal is to stop Ion and the letter from reaching Kim Laska?
You don't suppose they try to just sink the whole ship, do you?
Master, what do we do? I can't swim!
Shut up and drown.
I forgot about this. Okay, we've seen this one already.
What?
Okay. The Oracle Knights attack. Now we can watch this. Ah! Why do they keep attacking us? Let's see, there's nowhere to run. That's probably why they keep attacking. Oh, I won't give them that much credit. Colonel, why do you look so relaxed? Did you just say we need to hurry? It's just your imagination. As you said, we ought to hurry to the bridge before things get worse. Yes, let's hurry. This meticulously planned, yet silly attacks remind me of... Well, I just hope my premonition turns out to be groundless. It's probably not. Okay, yeah, cooking. Let's put up, I'm probably just gonna have Tyr cook everything now then, because apparently Anis just can't... Alright, hold on. Does it need to have 3 stars, or does it need to say master? I might need to look that up. Yeah, we'll just have Tyr cook a sandwich, and then we'll have also Tyr cook fried chicken. What? Cures poison, okay. I'm not sure what's the logic behind that, but I'll take it. Okay. Excellent. Let's see, anything else around here? Nope. Alright. This is a very pressuring music, I tell you what. Let's see. Oh, hi, it's a merchant. I begged the captain for permission to ride, but I never imagined this. Well, it's got a couple things. I wonder if these are actually more expensive here than they were in Macedonia. I'll have to go back and look at the stream archive, see if how they compare. But I'll be okay. Again, I'll be okay. We'll get some items soon enough. Here's something. 1800 gald. Okay. What over here? Nope. Nothing else. I also need to go to the bathroom, but I don't want to do it now. Because we're almost done with this stream. As soon as I take care of this boss fight that we're about to fight. Pretty much reaching the next save point and being done with it. Hi, how can I help you? You seem a little stuck there, Mr. Man. Okay.
Let's go.
I want to take care of this guy. Probably almost Take care of him. Okay. Well.
You're no match for me.
Okay. It's pretty effective, I suppose.
Let's go.
Yeah, again, even on very hard difficulty, it's not particularly difficult. Okay. Alright, people are dying too quickly. Okay, let's go up here. Ah, there is something. An iron bracelet. Okay, can someone wear that? That's an increase. Well, I'm more interested in Jade getting that. Let's see. Someone's decking us. I have to stay here. Please go and check the deck. Okay, well that's the ship's captain, and that's what was up here. So I'm glad we were still able to explore this bit. It's a long loading screen. Ah, why you little... That belongs to me, the Great Barlow X. Give back that phone stone. Now, we're going to use it in an experiment. What's going on? That weird robot stole the phone sound fragment. Phone sound fragment? Does he want the phone for phone tech work? Most likely, and considering the tacky design of that robot, I have a feeling I know who's behind this. Do, Colonel? Unfortunately, I think so. At any rate, the phone stone's fragment is a valuable resource. We'll get it back. Chase Barlow X across the having deck. Anyone caught running when the deck begins to shake will stumble, opening them up to monsters from above. When the ship is shaking, approach Barlow X by walking through it. Let me see if the Cypress guy knows anything about this. Hold on. Not actually, but we'll figure it out. I think there's a walking button. Hold on. Alright, we can't actually just walk in when this happens. Okay, well there, we caught him. Ah, don't interfere. If you don't want to get smashed, hand over that phone stone. That's extortion. You're evil, but I'm scared, so I'll give it back. You haven't heard the last of me. Well, that's a short circuit and a half. Ran away. Is it okay for us to get wet? To get wet? Ah! Nah, sure, we'll leave it alone. Well, anyway, we got the phone sound fragment back. Here you go. Thanks. Not much, but you can have this as thanks. I don't need it anyway. And Nobile. And winged boots. Alright, I believe one of those is a capacity core. Let me just double check, make sure. No, yeah, it is. And then the other one, winged boots. What's that going to do for me? Oh wait, hold on. I think that's an item. Winged boots. Winged boots. There we go. Shoes take away with wings increases movement speed. Ah, so we can. So we move a little bit faster around here now. That's convenient. Yeah, well, I can definitely notice a boost in speed. So that's neat. Neither of them were necessary items, but they were nice items to have.
Where the heck is their leader? Let's hurry up and finish this.
Well, this voice actor did a good job with the maniacal laughs.
Listen, you ignorant savages, and you shall hear my beautiful name. I am the most graceful member of the 6 God Generals, the one and only Dist the...
Why, if it isn't Dist the Runny.
Ah.
The Rose! R-O-S-E, Rose! Dist the Rose!
Just the Rose.
You mean Dist the Reaper.
Silence! I refuse to accept that name. It's Rose. Rose!
He's so childish.
What, you know him?
I'm in the Oracle Knights too, so... But why do you know him, Colonel?
I, the genius Dist, once counted that duplicitous snake Jade amongst my friends.
Once.
Which Jade is that? I don't know any Jades with such poor taste in friends.
Well, damn.
What did you say?
Careful now. You know how your nose runs when you get mad.
I fucking love Jade's remarks. He's such a character.
No, it doesn't.
This is stupid.
Eh.
They're off in their own little world.
Enough of this. Now, hand over the phone disk data.
You mean this?
Eh.
How careless, Jade.
You can have them. I've already memorized their contents.
Eh.
I'm being mocked by savages.
Every time Jade and Dist are on screen, it's just a fucking clown show. I love it.
When you taste the pain of my super, ultra gorgeous arts, you'll regret what you've done.
Alright. We got a bit of a boss fight to take care of here. Look at this thing. It's a Kaiser Dist R. It's weak to water. Alright, we'll use some water. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Let's just do that real quick. Bay and Howl, that's one of Luke's abilities. Ah, this thing's still not quite dead. Alright, well, at least it's stanky. Okay. Ow. Oh, hi. Jesus Christ. This thing's getting the shit bit out of it. It's not dying. But, you have no range attacks, Luke. You just kinda have to stand back here. Or just run around it. Yeah, being able to run around in this game is, mighty powerful, I'll tell you what. Hold on. Okay. Let's see. That'll do. That'll do. Jesus Christ! Oh my god! Okay. Let's see. What's good for water? Hold on. Oh my god. I feel like I should turn on, like, the ability to do, like, solo battles, because this thing is just getting so beat up here. Okay. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Hold on, I need a quick orange gel here, because I'm gonna waste my thing here. Okay, there. I almost wasted it. I'm pretty much out of TP now. Ow. Okay, Jay, do me some good here. Everyone's just beating the shit out of it. Okay. Jade, can you actually do like a mystic art, please? Okay. Well, it's almost dead. Hold on. See if we can fill this up. God damn it. Okay. It's not quite dead yet. Okay, hold on. Can I not overlimit anymore? Maybe I can't overlimit. I can't overlimit. Yeah, couldn't overlimit because Anis was overlimiting. Okay. I'll probably take care of him. Nope, never mind. Still alive. Can I switch characters? I thought I'd be able to switch characters somehow, but I guess I can't. Nope, don't look like it. Let's see. Is there some? Yeah, is this some kind of party formation I can do? Maybe. Nope. All right. Okay, there we go. Well, we get a lot of experience from that, so that's neat. Ice Wall Sanders, spaghetti. Let's make some fried chicken in celebration. There we go, I made some fried chicken. Everyone leveled up. 80 skill HP recovery. Okay, that's cool. Moonlight Tempest. Well, that's a nice skill. And then jump combo counter and flash. Cool. Still need Tear to learn like the last 3 abilities she needs to take care of, but otherwise, she's got a lot of. Look at that! Look at how much experience she got. Jeez. All right. Like she specifically got like more than 1,000 more experience than the battle was supposed to give us. Well, that's taken care of.
Hey, look.
It'll take more than that to kill him. He has the tenacity of a cockroach.
Meh.
Right now, I'm off to check the bridge.
I'll go with you. Ladies, please protect Luke and Ion.
Eh.
Don't tell me you're afraid of us, Guy.
He clearly is.
No, of course not.
What should we do?
Let's check to see if anyone's injured.
Yes, you're right. It's not easy being a messenger of peace.
You got that right.
Okay, I think very hard difficulty should be fine, because enemies are still taking long enough to kill for our levels to be justified. If we continue leveling up a lot and we just, like... and everything just becomes an absolute joke, that's when I'm turning it up to unknown, but that's if we get that strong.
It is an honor. I am Goldberg, commander of the 1st Division Kimlaska Lanvaldia Royal Forces.
Hello, Mr. Goldberg.
Congratulations on your safe return.
Yeah.
A carrier pigeon arrived with a message from Count Almondine. He said you were traveling with an emissary of peace from the Malkuth Empire.
I'm Ion, Phone Master of the Order of Lorelei. I bear a letter from His Imperial Majesty Emperor Peony IX of the Malkuth Empire. May I ask an audience with His Majesty King Ingibert VI?
Of course. General Cecile here will be responsible for escorting you to the castle.
Hello, Cecile.
Brigadier General Cecile, at your service. Is
What?
something wrong?
You know her?
No. Excuse me. I'm Guy, a servant of Luke's.
You probably know her.
Locrane Sergeant Tyr Grant's 1st Platoon Oracle Knights Intelligence Division.
Ionian Sergeant Anis Tatlin, Oracle Knights Phone Master Guard.
It's just long-ass titles.
Colonel Jade Curtis, commander of the 3rd Division, Malkuth Imperial Forces. I represent His Imperial Majesty.
I'm Luke.
You're the Jade Curtis?
Oh my god.
You taught me a painful lesson in our battle in Northern Macedonia, General Cecile.
Oh! They know each other too. Okay.
You must be joking. My forces were virtually wiped out.
You're well known as the Emperor's personal confidant, Colonel. If you're here, Malkuth must indeed be serious.
Tensions along the border are greater now than at the start of the Hot War. We have no choice but to be serious.
Correct. Well then, Luke, my Batical Defense Unit will escort you back to your home.
Hold on. Ion asked me to speak to Uncle on his behalf. I'm taking him to the castle.
Thank you, Luke. I appreciate the support.
I'm impressed, Luke. You truly understand your responsibility.
Oh, yeah?
Understood. In that case, I shall send General Cecile to inform His Grace, Duke Fabre. If you would, General Cecile.
Yes, sir.
Alright, now I'll get my chance to be a hero.
Well, that's right, that's his main motivation now. He wants to save the world.
All right then, Luke. If you'd show us the way?
Right, let's go.
Do you actually know how to get home? You've never been outside of it. And Batical is like the biggest city in the world. Okay, no. Batical is the tallest city in the world. The biggest city might actually be Grand Kokma, though. Who taught Tyr to cook? Tyr cook almost like a guy. What do you mean by that? Really? Well, you heap stuff on the plates and the vegetables are all cut in big hunks. Oh, that's probably because Van taught me, just in case we got separated on the battlefield. And indeed you did! Huh? You learned from Master Van? Yes, he's a good cook. I probably picked up his taste as well. Wow, I knew the Commandant could fight, but he can cook too? Well, cooking does use blades. Ow, well, no wonder. I don't think that has anything to do with it. You use knives yourself, don't you? Yeah, so the key to cooking is mastering the sword. Whatever. Okay. I'm guessing every character has some kind of skit about cooking. Anyways, I need a save point before I go get a bit too comfortable here. Those ships are out here, the Gatsburg ferries, they're all small, made in Sheridan. The departures are currently scheduled. This is why their carrier to be Batical. I came here for the first time from Macedonia, but I never thought Batical was this big. You ever have to ride this air car things to get from one place to another? Nope, but yeah, so again, pretty sure like Batical is the tallest city, whereas Grand Kokma, the capital of Malkuth, is like the biggest city. General Cecile, how elegant, how beautiful you are. Are you you writing a poem or something? I can barely see your face from here, person. Alright. Anyways. It's, okay, I know we're literally in Luke's home now, but we're gonna go ahead and switch it up a little bit, so... I think the last time Tyr has been the longest since I last played as Tyr. So we'll put her up. Audio display. And I definitely want Annis to stay because she's the lowest level, but I guess we'll throw in. Yeah, we don't need to have both Luke and Guy in the party at the same time because they're both like close range swordsmen. I mean, I get the benefits of having like two up in your face frontliners in your party, but I feel like they'll be plenty useful enough. Just having one of them will be plenty useful enough. Anyways, let's see. Pang pang. I heard some noise from the direction of the port. Something happened? How close were we on that boss fight? Whatever. Point is, it's time to save and it's time to go, because I need to go cook now. Speaking of cooking, I need to go do that myself. Gonna make some beans, gonna make some pork. It'll be great. Anyways, well, hope you guys are enjoying Tales of the Abyss so far. Again, I might try to squeeze in another stream sometime this weekend, but I don't promise anything. It might literally just be this as the one stream I can do this entire week. So, or did I stream Tenchu on Monday? I can't remember. Fuck it, doesn't matter. Point is, yeah, so, hope you guys enjoyed Tales of the Abyss, hope you guys enjoyed the stream, hope you guys enjoyed the stream series, everything, and, well, ladies and gentlemen, this has been all for today, and so here it says goodbye, HoloPlay 45.